enter the stars. And people put so much faith in the military, in our government, in NASA. And they think that these entities are benevolent. But nothing could be further from the truth. And they're telling us what they're doing. And we allow them to get away with it. Now, had some doubters, some haters upset at me because I'm exposing this stuff. But they are telling us, this is a study. This is actually a government article, their own article, in which they admit to popping these balloons over San Francisco in 1950. Yet, they show the entire history that this Serratia bacteria was a known pathogen leading up to the San Francisco balloon pops. It's right here in black and white, you guys. Now here's the history. Human infections caused by the Serratia species. Right here in black and white. 1933. It says here, documents received from sources that contain notes with experiments conducted by Germans in Paris, first on August 18, 1933. German agents released the bacteria near ventilation shafts at various locations at Paris Metro, including Place de la Concorde and probably other sites. But it goes on. So you see that in 1949, they began, the congressional hearings revealed this to the rest of the world. Case of meningitis in a U.S. Army soldier in 1942, again before San Francisco, caused by the bacteria. Soldier complained of having cold-like symptoms, including a cough at the time. In 3 days, he had signs and symptoms of meningitis. So we have proof that they knew that it caused meningitis. They identified the bacteria. They don't know where the bacteria came from. Then again in 1948, again before San Francisco, fatal endocarditis caused by the bacteria in San Francisco in 1951. They were talking about that a year before the first probable case of the bacteria UTI was described by Guevich and Weber, who described a 61-year-old male who admitted in December 1948, again the year before, in Jerusalem, Israel, with acute bronchopneumonia. A week after admission, the patient had dysuria and a red pigmented organism identified as Serratia. It was recovered from the urine along with E. coli and staph. So they knew. Bottom line. Now they go on to talk about the U.S. subcommittee hearing where they called out the military and asked them why they were blowing up these balloons over San Francisco. And this was all prompted by a death and lots of sicknesses, pneumonia, upper respiratory, urinary tract infections, sickened people in the San Francisco area. A guy sued. I'm trying to get an interview with him. He may not want to talk about this. His life may have been threatened. Their own government study telling us all of the different years, what had happened in the 1930s and 1940s before they launched this in San Francisco. They even go as far as to say Germany was using this in the subway system of Paris in 1933, sickening people. Look, if you want to kill the messenger, you want to hate on me because I'm showing you the truth, then you deserve what you get. Sorry, but that's the truth. And those that are afraid to share this, I don't know what to tell you. This is our history. And I'm going to use the voice on this channel to expose evil. Plain and simple. People are hurt, people are dying, people are getting killed. My guess is this is some form of genocide. If the Nazis used it in the 1930s against Paris, and then all of a sudden our military is using it, we know about Project Paperclip. We know we brought over Nazi scientists. We're no better than Nazi Germany. That's the truth. Experimentation on humans is unacceptable. Culling humans is unacceptable. That is the problem. Like I said, if you don't want to know the history, then you deserve what you get. I'm here to help you. I have your best interests at heart because I was born in America. And you are innocent people. And they have power over you. They don't care about you. They're going to tell you whatever they have to tell you to keep control over you. Now you decide what all this information means. And again, if you want to deny it, put your trust in governments that as recently as several decades ago was spraying a known pathogen over the United States, then that is your bed that you must lay in. Take care and be safe, you guys.